Today, I'm going to show you how to throw big swim baits on a budget. Y'all stay tuned for this one. All right, guys, welcome back over here to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that intimidates a lot of anglers, especially anglers that are on a budget. And I'm here to show you how you can do this and stay within your budget. That is throwing big swim baits. I know this was not super big, but check this out. You got a big cull shad and even big glide baits that you can get on a budget and throw. Now, are these going to perform like your $1,000 ones? No, they're not. But that's okay because you can do it on a budget. You can get good. You can get good with those. You can figure out how to do it. Let's go over the setup. And I'm going to show you exactly what I throw my big swim baits on. And this is just a Savage Gear boot tail. It's about a 1 ounce bait. It's not, hit the roof of my garage. Idiot. It's not a super heavy bait like some of these other ones are. But I have a favorite 7.3 extra heavy. It's rated for 1/2 up to 2 ounce lures. It's really built for frogging. But being that it's a 7.3, I really like it for throwing these swim baits. I've frogged with it before, but it's perfect. And it's a budget friendly rod. It's like a $70 rod that you can throw swim baits on. I'm not out here trying to throw those big giant, Roman made mother style swim baits. I'm not doing none of that. That's just too big. But I have it paired with a Kastking. Get some of that dust off of it. I hadn't used this reel this year. It's a Kastking. Let me flip it around so you can see it. It's a Megatron 200. It's a 200 size reel. It is 6/4 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a big spool. It can hold a lot of line. What I do, instead of, a lot of people throw braid to leader or big fluorocarbon, but what I do, because this is an extra heavy rod, I throw 20-pound monofilament. You can probably go up to 25-pound monofilament if you wanted to, but the extra heavy rod, when you set the hook and you load up on those fish, that extra heavy rod is going to make up for the memory that this monofilament is going to have in it. Plus, I like throwing treble hook bait sometimes on monofilament versus fluorocarbon or braid because it doesn't pull and tear as bad. But this is the setup. I have that paired with PLine, just some PLine monofilament. Forget the name of it. But it's PLine. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it pretty much anywhere. It's like $10 a spool for 300 yards. I mean, it's pretty cheap stuff. And 20-pound line is perfect for what I'm throwing. And like I said, this reel is a 200 size, so it's a bigger, as you can tell, it's bigger than your, let me put that bait up there out of the way. So this is a 100 size next to a 200. Let me get that, there you go. That's a 100 size next to this 200. And you can see the size difference. I mean, it's a lot. This 200 is a lot bigger than that 100. And it's meant for throwing big swim baits, big baits. You could even use this reel to catfish with if you wanted to, but it's built, in my opinion, just for big swim baits, and it's a budget reel, $80. So I'm $69, $70 in this rod, $80 in this reel. 9 times out of 10, you go to a store and you're going to buy a dedicated swim bait setup, you're going to spend $500. I mean, that's just not feasible for everybody. It's not feasible for me. And I'm sure it's not feasible for a lot of you. So when you can go out there for less than $100 or less than $200, what am I? I'm 70, so $150. I'm in a swim bait setup. Now let's talk about baits. This is like I said, this is a Savage Gear mullet. I got this bait on sale. It's usually like a $13 bait, I think. I picked it up on sale at Academy Sports and Outdoors. I know everybody doesn't have them around them, but we do. And every spring they have a sale. And I got this bait for like $3. I mean, that's how I buy my swim baits. I wait till the springtime when things go on sale at stores. And that's where I pick up my swim baits at. Now, let's get into a couple other ones. Right, where'd they go? Here we go, right here. This is a Berkley cull shad. This is a saltwater cull shad, but I'm going to take the belly treble off and just use the top hook on the ones that I bought because I got this bait for $7 and it's regular $13. So I saved myself $6 because I found it on sale. I buy my big swim baits on sale because it's cheaper that way. And then right here, these are not on sale, but these are Bass Pro Shops XPS glide baits. I'll show you the packaging real quick. This is what they look like. It's called the Swereve from Bass Pro Shops. You can get them for like 19 bucks. I know for a fishing lure, people are like, 19 bucks. Yeah, 19 bucks. I get it, but you're not going to find a glide bait for 19 bucks hardly. Buka makes a few, but Bass Pro Shop really does a good job in making sure that they, you know, make a little bit of this and a little bit of that for everybody that's on a budget. And I really like these baits. I mean, they have a nice twitching action. You twitch them, you know, whenever you're working your rod tip, you tip down and you're kind of chopping it as you're reeling it, and it makes that bait glide, hence the term glide bait. So, but yeah, you can do this on a budget. It's intimidating whenever you get to looking into swim baiting, and people, I always wanted to get into it, but I was always like, I'm not paying that much money for a swim bait or a swim bait setup. Well, there's companies out there, and there's sales. Sales are the biggest thing when it comes to swim bait fishing, in my opinion. And I'm sure that hook was sharp. You can save a lot of money, and you can get into this hobby, because swim baiting is a whole nother. To me, if you're going to swim bait fish, you got to go out that day, and that's what you got to dedicate it to, because you can draw a lot of, I mean, these baits draw more fish than they catch. For me, I draw a lot of fish out, then I'll throw back in there with a worm or something. I always have a follow-up bait when I'm swim bait fishing, because if you get one to eat this, 9 times out of 10, it's a big one. But it does draw out a lot of nice fish. So I'll just always have this, and if I'm fishing it and I see one draw out and they're just, something's not quite interested and I can still see them, I'll cast a worm back in the direction that they were in and usually catch them. So this bait has a lot of drawing power. Any bait like this does, not just this one, but any bait does. But yeah, swim bait on a budget. It can be done. You can get into this thing for less than 200 bucks. Buy your rod and a couple of baits. Really, all right. Let's say the rod and the reel, you're 150. 2 of these baits is another 40. So for 200 bucks, you can get into glide bait fishing or big swim bait fishing. If you wanted to go the cull shad route, where'd it go? If you wanted to go the cull shad route, you could do that. You know, $13 to $15 regular price for one of these. If you want to just get into soft swim baits, not glide baits, that rod right there is perfect for that. But I just wanted to get on here, shoot that quick video for you guys. I thought about it the other day. I've been dwelling on it. I'm like, that would be a good one to do for this week. It's showing you guys how to swim bait on a budget and that it can be done. So I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, smash that like and that subscribe button, because once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a really good giveaway for you guys. I'm going to put together a bundle, and I've got some stuff already for it. So whenever it comes time and we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to, and there might be one of these in there, I'm just saying, I'm going to give away a really good bundle to one of you lucky subscribers. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching, and I hope this helps you get out there and smash some fish on a swim bait. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. God bless.